What is going on, y'all? Chuck Nunface here in the car again. Tie day. Got this one in. Probably looks pretty familiar. Shouldn't be too much mystery as to what this is. This is a Spyderco Military, but it's a Spyderco Military 2 with the compression lock in S110V. That glorious BLURPLE. Man, I don't know about you, but I like this BLURPLE. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't done so already. I certainly would appreciate that. Drop a like on this video. Share it out there. Definitely helps with the algorithm. Getting my content out there. Hit that notification bell so you know when new stuff drops from me. So yeah, this is the new version. I was holding off on getting the new version of the Spyderco Military. This is a design I really like. I've owned several, and I don't currently own any, actually. But I've never owned the BLURPLE S110V version of the Military. I've had it in a Mannix Lightweight and also a PM2, but never in the full-size Military version. I've had 52-100 Military. I've had the M4 Blade HQ exclusive Military. I've had the S90V frame lock version from Knifeworks. And that was a good one. I really liked it, but it had lock rock, back and forth movement. And the only way to get rid of it, well, I sent it into Spyderco thinking that they were going to be able to fix it, and their solution was to send it back to me with a over-tightened pivot, or a tight pivot. That was their solution. And so I didn't like that, but I ended up selling that one, full disclosure sale. And I also had the forest green CTS 204P, and that one was probably the nicest one I ever had from just a fit and finish standpoint and an action standpoint. And their 204P, they did something right with that. I got such a nice edge on that, and it polished so nicely. But anyway, I digress. This is the new version. So the previous version did have the liner lock, titanium liner lock in there. And this, the most notable change, of course, is the addition of the compression lock a la PM2 and Para 3. So, this is my first experience with it. So far, I like it. I like it quite a bit. I like this design, the Military size with the compression lock. I think it's a nice addition to the knife. There are people that say they don't like it out there. They say, Spyderco ruined a great design, blah, blah, blah. I don't think I agree with that. I kind of still wish I did have one of the originals. I kind of still wish I had that 204P version, if we're being honest. But I digress. That ship has sailed. But I do think the compression lock on this, I think, is awesome. I think it's great. I wonder why it took so long for them to make the change, bring that change to the Military. The next most notable change, you will notice it is still in tip down configuration. That was what a lot of people really didn't like about the Military, is that it was tip down only. This obviously is now for 4 position. Now, this just came in yesterday from Knives Ship Free. I ended up picking this up during the Spyderco sale, the map holiday. And I have mixed feelings about the map holiday simply because, Spyderco, they raise their price every year. And so, things get incrementally more expensive. They do about an 8% price increase every year, which is kind of crazy. But every company, for the most part, does that. You're going to see price increases. At least Spyderco is upfront about it. And, they're transparent and they're predictable with their price increase. So, if you're going to raise prices, I guess that's probably the best way to do it. So in any case, yeah, they average at about, I think it's 8% on an annual basis of price increases. So things do get more expensive. And so the map holidays tend to just kind of knock it back to the previous year's price, maybe a couple years ago price. So you're really not saving all that much. But Knives Ship Free really had a great deal. They had the best deals during the map holiday, and this one was at a really low price. Plus I had a really good price. Plus I had some, something falling on the car, acorn or something. Plus I had some rewards points that I could use, which brought it down to a really exceptionally reasonable level. So anyway, kind of getting derailed here, but yeah, 4 position pocket clip. Haven't switched it around yet. I will, but like I say, this just came in. Haven't done it yet. Actually, to be honest with you, I may not. Because I went ahead and I was looking for scales for this, because I was like, I'd love to find some aluminum scales or something like that for this. Just some metal scales. And I ended up finding a set of TI that were just released from Rock Scale Design. And I ended up picking those up. Those should be here this weekend. So, as I do like the BLURPLE, and I wasn't sure that I was going to replace the scales, but then I saw them and I was like, oh, they got a TI scales. Like, I kind of want to check those out. And so I ended up picking up a set of TI scales. So I will definitely do an update on this knife right here once I get the new scales on it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see me do a live scale swap. Let me know if you'd like to see that, if that's something that interests you. But I'll definitely kind of be commenting on the quality of the Rock Scale Design scales for this this military too, I should say. And then, of course, I will, if I haven't done so already, I will put the clip for tip up configuration at that time. If I haven't done so already. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, these things, they have flared tubes. So it's always kind of interesting getting Spyderco paramilitary series knives apart because of those flared tubes. But hopefully I won't damage it too much in the process. I tend to get some scratches and nicks because I rush through it and I don't do it the proper way. But we'll see what happens this time. In any case, I'm starting to ramble. But yeah, appreciate you checking out the video. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more on this knife right here. Go check out Knives Ship Free for when you're looking to purchase a new knife. See what they got. See what's out there. See what sort of prices they're offering on something. And you'll probably get free shipping. I mean, it's in the name. So, worth checking out. In any case, yeah, that's going to do it for me. Give me a follow on Instagram at Chuck_Nunface. Appreciate you checking it out. Peace.